First of all, Blatchys Blues, Dan, give us a rundown. How did it all come about?
Yeah, well, this is our 16th year, actually. Did it for my 18th birthday way back in 1999. Actually just turned 33, so yeah, 16 years is a long time, but I wanted to take a few of my mates out there, and if you can recall, it was before 2000, the Olympics, and so the stadium had a capacity of, I think, 115,000, and we thought we'd stand out. I just turned 18, and there were 2 dozen of us, and we went out there, and we were in the nosebleed sections and had rain pouring on us, and I swore that I'd do it better the next year, and we had 50 guys and then 100 guys, and it's just grown and grown and grown since.
How do you sort of get around 15,000 wigs and the tees and things like that? How does that all come about behind the scenes and things like that?
Yeah, well, we've got 16 years of practice at it now, so we've got it down pat. It's a good logistical effort that the NRL will help us with. It's a ticket distribution model before the game, where if you've got a Blatchys Blues ticket, you go to a booth, and you and your kids and your grandma and your mum get a wig and a t-shirt as part of the ticket package, and we've got it running pretty smoothly now.
So last year, how many did you get in the Blatchys Blues army? How many did you get out there?
Yeah, so Blatchys Blues last year we had for game 1 and game 2, I think it was about 14,000, and this year we've only got the one game, so we've got about that number again. But it's our first chance to be able to see New South Wales regain the trophy and the shield, I should say, back to its rightful home. It'd be interesting to see if they can do it in front of a home ground.
I've seen pics of Paul Gallen wearing the wig and things like that. It must be good that how the players really embrace the sort of occasion and Blatchys Blues army.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fantastic. We're very egalitarian. There's grandmas, there's kids, there's single mums. Everyone comes sort of and puts on a Blatchys wig. The best part about the now iconic wig is it's frivolous, it's fun. It's really hard to frown when you're wearing a clown wig. So I think the players see that, and when they see us turn out in those sort of numbers, they want to come over and give the fans that bit more. And every year they come over, and Laurie and the team have been great, and I'm sure that won't change, win or lose.
It was a world record last year that you guys held. Explain a bit about that.
Yeah, we had the world record for, albeit a very short time, but it was fantastic. We set the Guinness World Record for what is a very interesting category, most number of wigs in a single sporting venue. We set it with 12,025, but unfortunately we only held it for 3 or so months. The Los Angeles Angels owner decided to hand out 35,000 wigs for one regular season game. And so punters were there just with wigs everywhere, so maybe it's a bit of motivation and incentive for us to keep growing and get that record back from the Yanks.
The New South Wales haven't been in this position for a while, heading back to Sydney up 1-0. Anything special installed from the Blatchys Blues army this year?
Yeah, well, we've got a big pre-game party on this year, so the VB sheds are kindly kicking off again at 4 o'clock. It's open to not just Blatchys ticket holders, but all sorts of Blues fans alike. We'll have some past player interviews and a whole showcase of entertainment on VB that they've kind of put on for us. So we encourage all people to get out there early, get into the festival spirit, and so that'll be our big shindig this year.